We are, yes, we are. Amen, amen. Hello, everybody. Lotta Dada and everybody. We're back every Thursday night and Sunday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the live ISBC Truth Podcast. Every Thursday and Sunday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on ISBC Truth, with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Yes. Make sure you guys hit that like button as you guys come in here. If you haven't done so already, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you are new to this channel, you just stumbled across this channel, if this is your first time here, simply hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bells so you'll be notified when we drop this breaking news on you. If you have any questions or comments, put your questions and comments down below in the comment section, and Sister Smith will be reading your questions and your comments. Don't forget, people, we got Bible study class every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You want to know your heritage. You want to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, Haitians, Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Guatemalans, Hondurans, El Salvadorians, Dominicans, so forth and so forth, are from the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And we get into it every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You want to know where that at? Just go to Facebook and type in Illuminati Radio. That's type www.facebook.com. Well, in the search box of Facebook, when you go to your Facebook app, just in the search box, type Illuminati Radio. My logo will come up. Click on that logo. That'll take you to the Bible study page, Illuminati Radio page, and hit that follow button, and you will not miss out on their episode of the nightly Bible study class every night at 9 o'clock. I'll try this again. She didn't hear me before, so I'll try this again. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith, and my co-host is
Sister Smith, baby.
Sister Smith, baby. We got a lineup, people. We got a lineup. We got some Cardi B, Tasha K. We got some Angela Simmons, Yo Gotti. We got and much more, people. We got DDG. I think it's DDG, and somebody. But yeah, we got a lineup for you guys this evening. So stay tuned. If you have any questions or comments, feel free. Put your question comments down below. Let's see if Sister Smith got the questions or comments on the comment.
Yes, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Just a minute.
Amen. Don't forget, people, you know what I'm saying? If you're not following the podcast, go to www.illuminatipodcast.com. That's www.illuminatipodcast.com. Illuminatipodcast.com. Hit that follow button, and you can tune into the podcast uncut over there. Go ahead.
Tyree Lynch. Good evening, Pastor Smith, Sister Smith, baby.
Amen. Good evening, Tyree Lynch. Good evening.
Debbie Mobley. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Debbie Mobley. Debbie Mobley.
Tammy George, Tyree, Debbie.
Tammy George, good evening.
Marco James, good evening, everyone.
Marco James.
Charles Freeman, amen, everyone.
Brother Friedman.
Tammy George, marked. Or marked, whatever that's. Deshaun Brinson, good evening, family.
Branson,
Kim Toy Perry, good evening, everyone.
Kim Toy
And
Perry.
Pastor and Sister Smith, good evening. And that's it for right now.
All right, make sure you guys hit that like button as you guys come in here. Hit that like button. If you have any question or comment, put your question or comments down below. And hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Tasha K. Cardi B. Let's go ahead and hear this report. Go ahead, Sister Smith.
Okay, well, just a minute, let me pull it up.
And Tasha K.
I don't see Tasha.
Tasha K. No, I ain't say no. I just Cardi B. Pull up the Cardi B one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cardi B, makeup artist, allegedly spilled tea. Claims Cardi's cheat means and a cheaters. Cheater.
So Cardi B makeup artist is doing what?
Was spilling the tea.
Spilling the tea on.
Claims Cardi's cheap.
Oh, she's cheap. Claims
Yeah.
she's cheap. What?
Meaning and a cheater.
Well, of course, Cardi B is gonna be cheap. You know what I'm saying? Though a lot of people think Cardi B got it like that. Let me tell you something. Tasha K is not the person that you want to get advice from. Tasha K is, number one, she's married to an African. That's number one. Tasha K is married to an African. You black women follow Tasha K, who is married to an African. We are not African. So you black women, Latino women, Haitian women, Jamaican women, you are not African. You are Hebrew. But yet you listening to somebody who is obviously confused. Who is obviously confused. I just hit the volume button and just turn
That's
the
what
volume
I'm
down.
trying to do.
Yeah. Who is obviously confused. And you following somebody who's confused, that makes you confused. Because Tasha K she's a Hebrew woman. Tasha, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But she's a satanic Hebrew woman because she thinks that she's African. Black women, in order for you to get yourself right, you cannot get right following behind Tasha K because obviously it looks like she's lost. She tell you all about the universe. Anybody who is pushing that universe theory, what is in the universe? The universe can't grant you nothing. The universe can't bless you with nothing. The universe is in the proper order. We are the ones that's out of order, following something that is in order. The sun is in order. How you know the sun is in order? It comes up every morning without fail. The moon is in order. How do we know the moon is in order? Because it comes out every evening without fail. The stars is in order. They shine bright. Everything is in order, but you wacky tacky lost individuals who wants to follow these agents of darkness. Because that's what Tasha K is. Tasha K is an agent of darkness. Cardi B is an agent of darkness. They done passed their soul through the fire of Moloch. They done signed their contract. Tasha K need to be more focused on where is her best friend at. We have not heard from her best friend since she was in Las Vegas in a coma. Her friend was in Las Vegas in a coma while she was in Africa doing some Bishop Tutu rituals. Tasha K is satanic. And that whole thing between Cardi B and Tasha K was just a ritual And at the same time as it was a ritual, it was also a a turning point in Tasha K's career. It was a ritual and it was a turning point in Tasha K's career, and it also set an agenda. The agenda, well, was freedom of speech, the First Amendment, freedom of speech. That right there, one, and it was an agenda. But go ahead. Sister Smith?
Cardi B has grown up a lot ever since first bursting into the scenes about 5 years ago. Media Takeout learned that new messages popped up online.
Hey, well, and another thing. Listen, if you have a cold sore on your mouth, where did it come from? Were you out in the cold? You know what I'm saying? In that case, you know what I'm saying? I've been out in the cold for a long time, shoveling snow years ago. Never have I got a cold sore on my mouth. Cardi B literally went live on her Instagram telling the world that she had a cold sore. Everybody know what that is. So if anybody is saying, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not taking up for Tasha K, but the truth is the truth and the facts is facts. Tasha K told the truth when Tasha K said that Cardi B had a herpes on her lip. That is what that was, a herpes on her lip. But you see, the reason why Cardi B won this, and the reason why Cardi B even went after Tasha K, it was for an agenda for freedom to crack down on how you are able to speak on these social media platforms, especially on YouTube. That's what that whole agenda is, to crack down on the way that you can speak on these social media platforms. Tasha K and all of these other celebrities are never ever supposed to go after regular individuals. Even when Tasha K and Cardi B, when these celebrities pass their soul to the fire of Moloch, they have to separate themselves from ordinary people, period. They cannot hang with ordinary people unless the ordinary people is going with their agenda. Or unless they have something for. They have something in play for that ordinary person. But a celebrity is not to be mingled with an ordinary person unless that celebrity has something for that ordinary person. So this Cardi B thing is, you know what I'm saying? I said this from the start. But Tasha K is good now. She got a Tasha K Live. She got her own network now. She's on Roku now. And all it took was this Cardi B, Tasha K ritual. Oh, that's all it took. Go ahead, Sister Smith.
Okay. Media Takeout learned that new messages popped up online purposely from Cardi's old makeup artist. And the message are spilling tea. Claimed that while the makeup artist was around Cardi, she was violent, rude, cheat, and openly cheating on her man.
Well, of course she's going to be violent. See, let me tell you something. These celebrities may smile in your face all on a TV screen, all in interviews, but you don't know the things that they got to do behind closed doors. they are all stressed out. They are all, you know what I'm saying, walking on eggshells. They don't show you that. But, you know what I'm saying, of course she's going to be angry. She's angry with herself. And being cheap. Of course she's being cheap because she got to budget herself. Cheating on her man. Well, it all determines of what you call cheating. Because in Hollywood, what they do, they don't consider that cheating. They consider that normal. Because they openly participate in orgies. And if they openly participate in those things, that's cheating right there. Ain't it, Sister Friend?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's cheating right there. And Cardi B will tell you that she and her husband participate in threesomes. That's cheating right there. It doesn't matter if y'all couples and y'all doing it together. It's still a form of cheating.
Sure is.
And this may, you know what I'm saying, come upon you young folks as a surprise because y'all been brainwashed to believe that long as your man is doing it with you, having a threesome with you, it's okay. No, it's cheating. It's wrong. And that's why couples who participate in threesomes never last. Never last. It's just like a dope head. It's just like two dope heads who, you know what I'm saying, who smoke dope. When they smoke dope, what's the first thing they do? They constantly accuse each other of cheating. Go ahead.
A New York makeup artist named Triska appeared to expose some of Cardi's deep, dark secrets in a chat message circulating online.
You know and you know this is, I bet you this is some BS. This is some BS. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that Cardi B is paying, you know what I'm saying, to just drum up some publicity, you know what I'm saying, just to bring Cardi into the spotlight. That's all this is. I believe this is some drummed up BS. Why? Because how are you going to expose Cardi B and not expose their true relationship? They're not in a relationship. Her and Offset is not in a relationship. That's an assignment. Go ahead.
Media Takeout has not been able to verify the message as authentic, but that hasn't stopped Twitter from running with the news and sharing it virally. Nowadays, Cardi makes anyone that work with her sign an ironclad, whatever it is.
Yeah, ironclad NDA agreement. See, that's why I say, you know what I'm saying, this person that came out, anybody who comes out, you know what I'm saying, talking about exposing, they used to work for this person or work for that person. You know, let me tell you something. Most of nine times out of 10, these celebrities, what they do is they pay these independent lone wolfers, you know what I'm saying, just to act independently, you know what I'm saying, to go against, because what it is the checkerboard. The Masonic black and white checkerboard. You can do good. I mean, you can do evil long as you do an equal amount of good. So Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, is so-called innocent, but without the negative press, she that's what she needs. So I won't be too surprised if this damn so-called hairdresser is part of Cardi B's payroll. You know what I'm saying? A troll. She's a troll for Cardi B. The same way Mr. Trump, when his campaign was, you know what I'm saying? He had a whole lot of social media trolls. They on payroll. Go ahead.
Uh, Cardi B made any sign a Aquan NDA to prevent them telling her secrets.
Mm-hmm.
But back when she was working with Trishika, she didn't make her sign it.
Number one, it is not Cardi B the one that hires people to work for Cardi B. Cardi B, you cannot just go to Cardi B and ask Cardi B to hire you. You got to go to managers. It's managers. And best believe the managers, before you even do anything, you got to sign an NDA agreement. Cardi B, you just stop lying. Go ahead.
But back when she was working with Trishika, she didn't make her sign it. The message started out saying, please, I don't have a NDA with Cardi B, but she was extremely rude. She couldn't pay $80 for her and her friend makeup and message added. Message continued describing alleged violent incidents with Cardi. I watched her throw food across the floor, punch Swift in the gut, get up while I was doing her makeup, and lay in the bed and go to sleep, and she yelled at me.
I tell you what, if Trishika worked for Cardi B, then she can sue Cardi B. If Trishika claimed that she did not get paid for working for Cardi B, then surely you would have a lawsuit. Surely you would. Surely. I mean, why would you work for somebody for free? What, you thought you were going to get on the album? Anyway, go ahead.
Then the message turned to Cardi Blanche's plastic surgery. And the story goes on.
You know, this sounds like somebody who tried to text or reach out to Cardi B, and Cardi B did not give her a shot. If I wasn't an insider, I would think that. But this sounds to me like one of Cardi B's trolls set out to cause negative traction just to bring Cardi B rising to the top. Go ahead.
Then the message turned to Cardi B's botches, plastic surgery, and the story goes on. She was never on time or prepared and her booty over lapped her legs.
Lord.
Finally, the message suggests that Cardi was cheating on her then her boyfriend. She also had a hickey on her neck when she was talking to her boyfriend on the phone in prison, saying she was loyal.
Talking to
That's
her.
it.
Talking to her boyfriend on the phone. Oh.
Talking to her boyfriend, he was in prison.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, this is one of Cardi B's trolls. That's what it is. You can come on now. This is one of Cardi B's trolls. Cardi B is a product of Atlantic Records. I think it's Atlantic. Is it Atlantic or Epic? Whichever, I forgot what label Cardi B was signed to. I think it's either Atlantic or Epic. Um, and she's a product of Atlantic Records. You signed to Atlantic Records, you don't hire nobody. The managers, the team that they put around you, they the ones that do the hiring. They the ones that do the screening. They the ones that do the booking. Cardi B don't do nothing but sit there and act out the position that she was put in. So yeah, this is one of Cardi B's trolls. You know what I'm saying? Her team paid a troll to drum up bad publicity for Cardi B. Come on. Trisha K. Say something about it, Tasha K. Cardi B. Talk about Trisha K. Where's Trisha K from? How long she worked for you? Well, how did she get to you to even get to work for you? That's a lie. Anyway, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells. If you have any question or comment, put your question or comments down below in the comment section. Sister Smith, well, I guess we'll see if she can get to the comment board.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay, it says, Mika Flo, good evening, everyone. Tammy George, Sister Smith, I was given a wave and said hello to ones coming into the chat. Okay. Omar L, good evening, Pastor and everyone. Tammy George, gatekeepers. Tammy George, it's a form of Herbies. Herbies?
Yeah, you got it right. That's exactly what's on Cardi B's lip. And listen. Tasha K is the chosen one. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the Cardi B's handlers is the one that assigned Cardi B to Tasha K. Cardi B was assigned to Tasha K. That whole damn lawsuit is one big ritual. You know what I'm saying? You notice after Cardi B and the case was settled, after everything was done, Tasha K goes Africa. She was not even thinking about going to Africa before then. After the case is done, she goes to Africa. Why? Because that's where, let me tell you something. The whole Hollywood practice African voodoo, African spirituality. When somebody tell you they're spiritual, when Tasha K talking about she's spiritual, she is talking about she is African spiritualism. What she does is she contacts ancestors, not our ancestors, because where's our ancestors at? On the bottom of that ocean. Over 900, I think it was 900 million or 9 million, I think it's 900 million of us died. Died in Africa, being sold by the Africans to the unmelanated Caucasians. And we also died on a trip over here to the Americas. We also died on the Americas. You see? So, Tasha K is talking about ancestors. Charlemagne talk about ancestors. When you see these black unconscious idiots talking about worshiping ancestors, they're not talking about your forefathers. They're talking about Hamites. They're talking about Africans. And that's what the main thing she pushed. Oh, I gotta take a spiritual bath. I gotta take a spiritual bath. Or I gotta light some spiritual. Listen, black folks, you can light sage all day long. All it's going to do is make your house smell good. It's no magical powers that comes out of sage. It don't ward off spirits like the black stupid conscience community tell you. No, it don't. Sage, all that sage do is make you smell good. That's it. That's what it's made for, to make you smell good. It's an aroma. No matter how many incense you light, it is not, no matter how many incense you light, it is not going to make you spiritual. It is not going to make any miracles happen in your life. All incense is going to do is make you smell good. That's it. Tasha K don't have no special powers, you know what I'm saying? But what she did to get in the position that she's in, oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Listen, if Tasha K is bold enough to tell you what she did when she was in Africa, it will make your stomach turn. Because I know what they do in Africa. I know what they do in Africa, and I know what Tasha K had to do in order for her to be where she's at now. She's on Roku now. You notice way after this whole case, you know what I'm saying, got closed. What happened? She goes to Africa. She now got a much bigger platform because now she's now on Roku. So she's now on TV. She got more and more interviews. More and more interviews with bigger and bigger celebrities. What else? You know what I'm saying? She got her own separate platform. So now she went from YouTube money to what? To now she is ciphering all of her YouTube followers to sign up to her platform. So no matter how much money you see her making on YouTube, she's making way more than that on her platform. All you have to do is look at how much she charged and times that a year. Times that by how many followers she got, how many sign-ups she got. And all of this was done to promote her. And all she's doing is promoting spiritual Africanism. We are not Africans, people. And you're going to always be, you know what I'm saying, under a curse. Why? Because you are following behind a cursed people. Go ahead.
Okay, Tammy George, 2 tickets to paradise isn't all cracked up to what they thought they were getting. Broken Chain. Good evening, everyone. Tammy George, Broken Chains. Tammy George, I thought she worked in a nudie bar in Atlanta. Tammy George.
No, Cardi B worked in a strip club in New York, and oh yeah, that's right. I think Tasha K did work in some type of bar. She used to work in some type of bar, and she did YouTube temporarily. You know what I'm saying? She did YouTube part time, but it didn't really go nowhere until she got with that stinking African husband of hers, which is probably her juju priest. That's why that African husband is right there. That's her handler. She got with that African husband of hers, and she did her little rituals, you know what I'm saying? And bada boom, bada bing. Here's, look at her now. Go ahead.
Tammy George. I thought she. Oh no, Tammy George. I think it stinks. Tammy George. Okay, I thank you. Oh, okay, I thank you. Okay, thank you. That's it.
All right. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that like button. You're tuned in to the Thursday night and Sunday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, ISBC Truth Podcast. With your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host,
Sister Smith, baby.
Sister Smith, baby. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. If you have any question, comment, put your question, comments down below. So we got the Cardi B report out the way. And with the next one is what, Angela Simmons?
Yes.
Angela Simmons. Here's another assignment, people. Here's another assignment. Let's go ahead and hear this.
Angela Simmons spoiled Yo Gotti for his 42nd birthday. Spent $250,000 on him. Sugar mama.
In all reality, and I'm not saying these two as a couple because these two are on assignment, but in all reality, if a woman has a husband and she wants to spend how much she spent on Yo Gotti?
She spent $250,000.
Okay, $250,000. So if Angela Simmons was an ordinary person and she was married to Yo Gotti, who would be an ordinary person, and Angela Simmons wanted to spend $250,000 on Yo Gotti, that would be normal in a normal life, because that is what a wife is supposed to do. The Bible says in the book of Genesis that I forgot the way it goes. And thy should be for thy husband. I'm roughly paraphrasing that, but the woman should be for her husband, thy passions and thy, you know what I'm saying, thy mind, you know what I'm saying, whatever is of the woman, it should be of her husband. That is who the wife is supposed to be working for. You know what I'm saying? The wife is supposed to go out and work, and the wife is supposed to be working for her husband. That's how that works. But, you know, we live in a society where something like this, Angela Simmons spending $250,000 on Yo Gotti, now she's called a sugar mama. Well, these two are an assignment anyway. But in a normal life, in a normal, you know what I'm saying, relationship, in a normal marriage, That is what a woman's supposed to do. A woman is supposed to build. The man is the head of the household. The man is the head of the house. And the woman is supposed to do that. The wife is supposed to do that. But in this case, Angela Simmons is a satanic scumbag, and Yo Gotti is a satanic scumbag as well. So, we already know what this is. Being that Yo Gotti is 42, you said?
Yes.
Yo Gotti is 42. And we all know that 42 in reverse is 24. And we know that, ooh, I don't know about Yo Gotti now. Yo Gotti being 42. Look like it look like some more news is going to come out of the Yo Gotti camp. I'll tell you that right about now. So there's going to be more to that. But this is Angela Simmons is not dating sincerely Yo Gotti. It's an assignment. Go ahead.
Okay.
$250,000.
Angela Simmons is spoiling her boyfriend, Yo Gotti. Media Takeout learned that and dropped 250 racks to make sure that her man had a great birthday. Sound a bit much to spend on just a boyfriend, but hey, we're not going to judge. So how did she spend so much? Well, Media Takeout learned that and rented out an exclusive private ultra-luxurious oceanfront estate in Islamorada in Florida Keys and invited their close friends to attend. Most of the guest list were Yo Gotti's friends from Memphis. Guests included rapper Trina and Gorillaz, Endless Entertainment co-founder Zach Randolph, formerly of the Memphis Grizzly, and the Trick Daddy.
So Yo Gotti was having a birthday party.
Yeah.
And Angela Simmons paid $250, charaded him with $250 birthday party bash. As we know, you know what I'm saying, celebrating your birthday is pagan. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what I'm saying? And this is what they promote. You're in Babylon, people. This is America. Go ahead.
The cost of the event was about $95,000. Media Takeout is being told. But that's not all Angela decided to give her man a gift to. A brand new Tesla valued at about $140,000. Yo Gotti told Angela that he always wanted a Tesla but never get around to buying one.
You know, if you are throwing a birthday party, you know what I'm saying, Angela Simmons, for your man, why do you have to tell everybody? If you're spending all this money on your man, why do you have to tell everybody? That tells us that you ain't doing this for your man. You know, if I'm going to take Sister Smith out, I'm not going to post how much I'm spending on Sister Smith when taking her out. Because if I did, what would that be?
You let them know what you did. I did this.
Exactly. That's attention. If you are going to give your so-called boyfriend a birthday bash, Angela Simmons, you give your boyfriend a birthday bash. Let the hidden cameras find out. That would be more better if you let the hidden cameras find out. Don't tell the people, because when you tell the people, you know what you do. You know what you do. You let us know exactly why you doing this. You doing this for attention. Not only for attention, what are you promoting? What are you influencing the people to do? You are influencing the people to do the same. Go all out on your birthday. Spend all your money on your birthday. When celebrating your birthday is pagan. People, we're going to get in, people, all of this is explained in the Bible study class. If you're new here and if you're not tuned into the Bible study class, we got Bible study class every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just go to Facebook and type in Illuminati Radio. That's typing Illuminati Radio on Facebook. And when you get there, hit that, you see my logo, hit that follow button, and you won't miss out on none of our Bible study live sessions. But not only are they doing this, they are influencing the people celebrating the pagan birthdays. And not only that, looking for people to spin and worship you. This is called self-worship. Angela Simmons, so-called giving Yo Gotti $250,000. That's spiritually, that is worship. And you are putting it on social media, letting us know that you didn't do this sincerely. You didn't do this because you wanted to do this. You did this because, hey, it gets you clout. It gets you clout. Go ahead.
Well, Angela decided to make her.
What you gonna do? Well, hold on, stop right there. What you gonna do, Angela Simmons? Contact your CPA? Tax write-off. That's a tax write-off, right? You get that right. Angela Simmons gonna get that right back. You know what I'm saying? Tax write-off. Go ahead.
Well, Angela decided to make her man's dream come true. So she dropped the bag over at Elon Musk's office and got Yo Gotti exactly what he wanted. Look.
Not only that,
Still in the car.
not only that, Elon Musk is some stinking South African who is also being promoted. Not only that, now they are promoting the new Tesla. How many people is going to look to get themselves a Tesla? Listen, they do this and put it in plain sight, not because they are sincere with it, it's because it is promotion. Give you the idea. Once the idea is in your head, if you're not righteous, you are going to run with whatever they put in your head. They are planting the seeds. That's what they're doing. That is exactly what they're doing. Planting the seeds. Now they plant. Okay, so let's see how many seeds they planted. They planted the Tesla seed. They didn't have to show you. Actually, you didn't have to put it out there what kind of car she got, Yo Gotti. She didn't have to do that. But she did it. Promotion. How much did Elon Musk give her? See? So you got the Tesla, that's self-promotion, because that's promoting Tesla. And it's promoting the mansion in Florida. So now, that's another seed that's planted. So now, that's going to be people want to throw birthday badges at mansions now, spending their money to throw birthday party at mansions now. All of this is self promotion. The thing here is, how much did how much did Angela Simmons get paid? Go ahead.
That's it.
Okay. All right. That's two. So we did Cardi B, Tasha K, Angela Simmons, and Yo Gotti. And let's get to these questions or comments. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, put your question or comments down below in the comment section. Sister Smith will be coming around here to read your questions or comments. If you're new to this channel, you just stumbled across the channel, this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button.
Tiffany James. Good evening, Pastor Smith, Sister Smith, and everyone. Tammy George. Oh, Cardi B got famous from Love and Hip Hop on TV. She used to be funny and made the show.
Yeah, I know. She got paid through the Love and Hip Hop, and she used to go on her Instagram with these spontaneous rants. You know what I'm saying? Like the rant where she said that she got initiated in the nine Trey blood gangsters at the age of 14. She said that's when she got initiated. All of this she said. Go ahead.
Angela Callaway. Good evening, everyone. Pastor Smith, Lady Smith. Preach and blessings. Peace and blessings, family. And Michael James. Bring it out, Pastor. And that's it.
All right. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I think we got one more, right?
No.
No, we didn't get one more.
No.
DDG. We were supposed to do DDG.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it's here.
Yeah, I know. We got one more. We got DDG, and the he was supposed to be well, let's go ahead and get into that. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
Splitsville, after cheating, alleged allegations, DDG unfollows Little Mermaid star Halle Berry.
There you go. Now, when Halle Berry was, you know what I'm saying, Bailey, y'all know what I'm talking about. When Halle Bailey, you know what I'm saying, was starring in her movie, that's when her and DDG so-called clicked up. And I already told you that that's what the assignment. These things, the same way you have, what's her name? What the hell is that nigga's name? Michael B. Jordan and Laurie Harvey. I told you guys that the reason why Michael B. Jordan and Laurie Harvey got together, it was because Michael B. Jordan was starring in that movie at the time. That movie was coming out. And that is what that was for. That was for promotion for Michael B. Jordan and that movie. Now that movie is long gone. Michael B. Jordan is now separated from Laurie Harvey. DDG and Halle Berry, whatever her name is, that was an assignment for the movie that Halle Berry was starring in. Now that movie's over, they break up. This is how it goes. I'll give you an example. You have Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion was first dating Moneybags Yo. I think she was dating Moneybags Yo for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That was because Moneybags Yo had an album coming out. Now, after them 2 weeks, they separated. These celebrity relationships. They are not relationships. They are assignments. Go ahead.
2 days ago, Media Takeout broke the explosive revelations that a beautiful tweeter model was carrying on a flirtatious and possible more relationship with one of DDG's burner Twitter accounts. Now, less than 48 hours after our explosive report, it appears that DDG has unfollowed his girlfriend Holly. News of DDG unfollowed Holly, explosive on the internet yesterday when a fan noticed that one of Holly's old retweets of a DDG post appeared to have been blocked under the new terms of Twitter. If you retweet a person who subsequently block you, the message becomes unreadable to viewers. And it gets worse. DDG official Twitter pages is no longer follow Holly Bailey's either. Look. Holly Berry and DDG's relationship began in January 2022 when they were spotted together at a concert. DDG confirmed the romance in March of last year with a birthday tribute to Holly on Instagram. And since then, they have attended public events together, including the Oscars after party. Since then, the two have become one of the most popular couples amongst Generation Z celebrities. Yesterday, as Media Takeout report, Twitter.
Generation Zombies? That's what it is. Generation Z. Generation Zombies. Because you got to be a zombie if you think that all of this is real. Go ahead.
Okay. Yesterday, as Media Takeout report, Twitter suggested whatever that is, that DDG may have been caught carrying on a side relationship with a beautiful Instagram model. See full story here.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I'm going to say it again. Celebrities, there is no such thing as cheating. Because cheating is normal for celebrities. When a celebrity tells you that they have threesomes, that's normal. That's cheating for us, but it's normal for them. There's no such thing as a celebrity couple relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's all for a particular agenda. All right. I think we done wrapped it all up, sisters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we done wrapped it all up. We done gave you some Tasha K, Cardi B, what was the other one? Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti and DDG and Holly Bailey. If you just stumble across this channel and you're just hearing this, well, you got to wait for us to get the rebroadcast to hear the whole thing. I think that's gonna wrap that up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to tune into the nightly Bible study class. If you want to know who you are, you know what I'm saying, as a people, you know what I'm saying. You want to be educated. You want to know who you are. You know what I'm saying. You Negroes, Haitians, Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Guatemalans. You're not African. Tasha K is lying to you. Tasha K is a satanic scumbag. We are not Canaanites, nor are we Hamites, nor are we Cushites. We're not African. The Africans are your enemy. You want to know more? Get into the Bible study class. Got Bible study class every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Illuminati Radio on Facebook. Go to Facebook, in the search, type Illuminati Radio. See my logo? Hit that logo, hit that follow button, and tune in to the Bible study class. Don't want to miss out. All right. Hit that like button. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells. You're tuned into the Sunday night and Thursday night ISBC Truth Podcast. Breaking news. With your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host,
Sister Smith, baby.
Sister Smith, baby. Let's get to the last little bit of question or comments before we get up out of here.
Okay. Tammy George, yes, they have been getting up mates in the Hollywood area since it's begun. And people would be surprised how many of them have children together. And people don't know who's father of the movies.
See, let me tell you something. See, these Hollywood celebrities who have children together, like Offset and Cardi B. Now, we know Offset got children without Cardi B. You don't never hear Offset talking about them. You don't never hear Offset throwing birthday parties and stuff like that for them, do you? You don't. But you do see Offset throwing birthday parties for the children that he so-called got with Cardi B. Now how, turn it down. Now how is a man, how is a father going to show favor to one child over the other? That's not right, is it, Sister Smith?
No, it's not.
It's not right at all. To show favor to one child over the other, that's how children commit suicide. That's how children commit suicide. Favoring one child over the other. So you got children with your other baby mamas. And all you do is you promote this baby that you got with Cardi B. Just letting you know which one is the ritual. These are ritual babies. The same way you have Whitney Houston and her daughter, born to be ritualized. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, their kids, born to be ritualized. These kids that was born in the spotlight by these celebrities was born to be ritualized for the future. But let's get these last little bit of question comments.
Okay, it says, Chris the Edomite. Read the comments, Sister Smith. Chris the Edomite. We need more YouTube content. Tammy George. Thank you, brother
Did
Michael and Sister Smith.
he said Chris the Edomite.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris the Edomite. So I guess he's identifying himself. I don't know. But yes, Thursdays and Sundays night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're right here giving you this breaking news. But go ahead.
I don't know how to pronounce this. Tajar, Danae, I think. What's the problem with a girl showing off what she brought her man?
Ain't nothing wrong with a girl buying something for her man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But let it happen. Because when you buy something for your man and then you put it on blast, what is that telling you? That's telling you that she's doing it for what? For self-glorification. Look what I did. I did this. I did that. No, you don't have to do that. Let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Let it happen. You know how videos is leaked? You know how pictures is leaked? Let the pictures leaked. Oh, Angela Simmons caught buying this or spotted buying this. That will be more believable. But when you do it, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. You ain't supposed, as Hebrews, it's in our culture to not let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. It's in our culture. What goes on between you and your husband is between you and your husband. You are not supposed, that's a law in the book of Leviticus. That we ain't supposed to do. But go ahead.
Danae, whatever it is, and Offset treat the kids he made with Cardi better, cause who he to bed with at night. I'm just saying.
But what does that have to do with your firstborn? Sister Smith, tell me, what do that got to do with?
They don't have anything to do with it.
Exactly. They still your kids, Cardi. I mean, Offset. Those are still your kids. And when, let me tell you something. What you do to kids at a young age, they remember that.
Sure
They
do.
remember everything.
They will not forget it.
You know what I'm saying? So if Offset is not paying attention or not doing for his other kids, for these kids, his kids is going to remember that. Go ahead.
To John Danae, ain't no shame in the game. Tammy George, right. Like people don't know that Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt are brother and sister. Different mothers. It's a long bloodline of the evil in this world.
All satanic. All satanic.
Tammy George, Brother Mike, don't do it. Kim Toy Perry, what sister and brother Jennifer and what sister and brother?
It's about Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer and Brad Pitt.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt.
Wow, never heard that. Me either. I ain't heard that one. Tammy George. Oh, yes, it's really surprising how many of them are related. Tammy George, yes, absolutely. TJ Danae, Cardi, the baby mama that got the best good.
Hell no. If she did, she wouldn't have to get the men drunk and rob them. If she did had the good, guess what? She wouldn't have had to strip at a stripper club. To be honest, if she had the good, she would have never had to take her clothes off in the stripper club. Why? Because the first man that she laid with would have stayed with her. Facts. That tells you something wrong with her stuff. Something wrong with her stuff. That's why she had to use her mouth. And using her mouth, look what it got her. It got her to work for the Great American Cookie Company. Go ahead.
Uh, Taja Janae. That's why he treats her those. That's why he treat those kids better.
No, it's no excuse. It's no excuse for a father to treat one child better than the other. There's no damn excuse. And I'm not buying it. There's no excuse. You know what I'm saying? They still yours. You buy one, you buy the other. You take one out, you take the other one out. There is no excuse. What would happen if your baby daddy treated if you have two kids by a man, what would you say if he treated one child better than the other? What would you say? You would have a problem with it. Wouldn't you have a problem with it, Smith?
I definitely would.
See? Go ahead.
Taja Danae, laughing emojis. Y'all's daughter, Cardi B's sister, look like the mother and she looks like a male.
Yeah,
Taja Danae, you really believe she was drugging them men in the club?
Listen, I'm from the streets and I know what strippers do after hours. I know what they do. Most of the women who work in the strip clubs in New York have pimps. And they pimps schooled them on what to do. I know this for a fact because I used to have friends who was pimps. I know people who are pimps today. And I know exactly what they do to their women. They get their women to fill out applications to go and work in the strip club, and that is the scheme. That's when the scheming pot comes. So this is what they do. Not only in New York, also on Long Island. This is what they do. These are facts. So to ask me, do I really think she was doing that? Yes, because that's what they do. I say about 75 to 80% of the women that work in strip clubs in New York has pimps. Cardi B have a pimp. Who is Cardi B's pimp? Well, who is her big homie that she still contacts to this day? Go ahead.
Um, Danae, she already denies those allegations. The sky is falling. Babylon is falling.
She can't deny the allegations. Okay.
She admits the brag is about it.
Yeah, exactly. She can't deny that. That's what she
Mark,
do. But that's what strippers do. Strippers, they scheme and plot on how to get what the customers got. And the most part what a stripper is really want to do is to make contact to negotiate for a bigger price for an outcall to a motel. That is most that is a mostly a stripper's dream is to strip when they get a client, they try to get that client to negotiate a price to meet at a motel for some wanky tankies. Go ahead.
uh, Marco James, Facts Pastor, Danae. The kids with Cardi B is lighter to lighter too. They most modeling material than all of the other kids.
Yeah,
The sky is falling, Babylon is falling. Because they are lighter, they are modeling material. Mama seek help.
hmm.
Danae. They also say that Cardi B has over 200 plus bodies. You believe that
um,
too?
she could have more. She could have more. You know what I'm saying? She could have more. Now, I don't believe she have 200 bodies. I say she may have 200 bodies now. Now that she's, you know what I'm saying, famous, she may have 200 bodies because, you know what I'm saying, when she get in them private parties or when she go into them private hotel rooms to go and meet with a whole lot of unmelanated folks, you know what I'm saying, to do that ritual, she's in those rooms with multiple unmelanated folks. So she may have over 200 bodies now, but when she was in the strip club, wouldn't say she had 200 bodies. I say she maybe have, mm, maybe turn around 3 bodies a night. She might turn about 3 bodies a night in the strip club. You know what I'm saying? She make like three bodies back to the motel room a night. You know what I'm saying? Average. But go ahead.
Um, Danae. And even if Cardi B do have over 200 plus bodies, Offset surely don't mind swimming in them.
Offset had bodies in him too. So you got Cardi B's 200 bodies, and you got Offset's 300 bodies. That's 500 bodies. Lord, Lord. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying I'm a dancer, and Icon hooked up with men outside the club.
Oh, she said she's a dancer?
I guess.
Yeah, she told you. I know these things. When I wasn't in the truth, you know what I'm saying? My friends back then, you know what I'm saying? I used to ride along with them while they going to pick up their women to drive them to the strip clubs and stuff like that. So I observed all of this. You know what I'm saying? So
We're
I
gonna be
kn-
here all night.
hmm?
We're gonna be here all night.
Mm-mm. So I know how it is. Go ahead.
The sky is falling, Babylon is falling. Strippers don't love themselves.
No, 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 no. I wouldn't say they don't love themselves. I just say they are manipulated by people who's taking advantage of them who is broken. That's all it is. Men who takes advantage of broken women and broken women who is looking to be fixed. That's all. They're not lost. You know what I'm saying? They're not, you know what I'm saying? They just lost. But go ahead.
Uh, the sky is falling, Babylon is falling. You might as well let them touch you. Laughing emoji. Um, Janae, only part of my body I let a man touch is my feet, and he gotta pay me 5,000 to do that.
um, you must be just starting in a strip club. I give you about if you in that strip club for for a year or two, you will be doing out calls. So I urge you to get out of that strip club. Get out of that strip club and plug into a camp so that you can be taught the right way. That's what I urge you to do. But if you in that strip club any more longer, you'll be doing alcohol. You'll be doing a card IB. Go ahead.
Tammy George, sky falling. That's not right. You don't know what someone else might be doing, feeling. Sky is falling, Babylon is falling. They already have in their mind that you are, and ain't nobody paying you uh, 5Ks trying to touch your damn feet.
Yeah, yeah. Ain't nobody doing that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody doing that.
Uh, Danae, I definitely love myself. It's just I got two kids to feed,
Mm-mm.
and I can go to the
Mm-mm.
club once or twice a week and bring home $1,000 easily.
No, no. If you love yourself, you would never think about doing something like that. And if you love yourself, you will plug into a Hebrew camp and be taught the right way. If you love yourself, if you love yourself and your kids, you will plug into a Hebrew camp. But being that you are in a strip club, that's your insecurities. Go ahead. Let me go ahead and close out, Sister Smith. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. And we will see you guys tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Any last words, Sister Smith?
No,
That's it? All
everyone
right.
have a blessed night.
Okay. All right. Now, how you bless you all? All right. I'm trying to.
just kept on